Hey there, YouTubers. Welcome back to Jason Clark Rides. We're in front of the Michigan State Capitol building. And when I'm out on a ride today, I think we're going to talk about something kind of unique about our lovely capital city here. And that's its notorious past. Lansing actually has had some interesting things about it in its history. One of them is the connection to gangsters. And back in the 1920s, Al Capone was known to hang out in this area. If you hadn't had a chance to take a look at my Gary Sinise fundraiser page, take time to take a look at it. I'm doing a Facebook fundraiser for the Gary Sinise Foundation, benefiting veterans and first responders. And we're at 51 subscribers, and I think we're at 150 on our goal. And the goal was to reach $200 and 100 subscribers. I'm going to kick in an extra $10 if I reach 100 subscribers, or I should say when I reach 100 subscribers. Now, when we're coming down in this downtown area, the gangsters were known to hang out at a few local places. One of them is in this block coming up here, and they just knocked the restaurant down about a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago now. It was called Emel's. And Al Capone apparently enjoyed quite a few good meals at Emel's. And so that was here in this block. Now that we're in Hazlitt, we're coming up to an interesting place. If you see that sign to your right that says Lake Lansing South, that was a park, or is still a park today, but notice the size of the grove of the trees and the size of the trees in the grove. And this was started as a spiritualist camp. And if you had to believe that you could communicate with the non-living, they came out here and enjoyed a camp every summer. And then in the I believe it was in the late 20s, the camp lost popularity, and it was sold to some people that turned it into an amusement park. So when I was a very young kid, this was a place that they had a roller coaster, a carousel that's now at Cedar Point. Beautiful hand-carved carousel. The interesting piece of history about this lake is there used to be a club out in the middle of the lake called Izzer Club. It stood on pilings. And they would run a little paddle wheel steamer out there. From what I understand, during Prohibition, really was a speakeasy. It was a speakeasy out in the middle of the lake. And from what I understand, that Al Capone was known to go to that club. He was also known to summer at this lake. They believe it was the summer of 1927 that he summered here. And there was another gangster that summered here every summer. God, his name slips my mind. He's one of the bigger gangsters. But probably back then we were about 6 hours out of Chicago when this all was occurring. Of course, this was very rural. Hazlet would have probably only been a couple thousand residents back then, year-round residents. One of the major attractions to people coming out to this lake was the fact that you could come out here on a streetcar line that they ran from downtown Lansing several times a day throughout the year, or out throughout the summer. I don't know if it ran year-round or not. I doubt it, just based on it was more of a resort destination. A lot of marshland around this lake. So we've gone almost completely around the lake. We'll go down here where we can... Oh, that street is horrible. Riding the county roads up north. Holy cow. Need an adventure bike. Oh, here's some construction going on. And then the round building there would have been the old carousel at the amusement park. There was a big dance hall here. I guess it was quite rowdy. Uh-oh, this guy wants to turn around.
Well, maybe we'll do the same. What's this guy doing? Is he turning around? Ah, screw him. We'll just go back the way we came. Beach is closed for the season. I wonder why.
I'll take this option. This is not necessarily a good choice of options, but dirt road 1 or a little bit of dirt 2 there. Boy, those clouds are looking ominous. Wasn't supposed to rain or do anything here. We got to be getting close to our peak color of the year, but boy, she seems like there's still a lot of green in the trees to me. Here enjoying this ride, and then we're coming up to another infamous gangster spot, and we're coming up to this little banquet hall here. Oh, I can't get in there. Maybe I can. Maybe I can sneak in there. We're gonna try to anyways. And this little banquet hall here is an old dance hall from the 1920s, and this was a definite confirmed place that Al Capone liked to come to. And I guess this place was quite rowdy in its day. It's been a couple restaurants. Matter of fact, it was a very beautiful restaurant back when I was in my early 20s.
I was going to jump that curb, but I think it might scrape my belly. So we're going to just off-road a little bit in the FJR.
So that was one of Al Capone's hangouts, was Round Lake. We got here by Langsburg. You would never guess that this would be this sleepy little place would be a place where a gangster from Chicago would want to come, but hey, there's a rider. This is a pretty good road for riding. It's just twisty enough to really get you going. Get my Street Rossi on here a little bit. Since we're riding the FJR1300. I think we're going to jump on the old Michigan Autobahn here and go for a little bit of a ride on the expressway. Cut a little time off our time getting home. Usually I don't show a whole lot of freeway riding because to me it's kind of boring, but there's people that love riding on the freeway. So everybody's different that's riders, and that's why I can't say that, you know, this is the best for you and that's the best. What do you want to do? What is your goal? What are you looking to do? If you said to me, oh, I'm looking to ride some trails and then I want to hop on the street and ride home, I'm not going to recommend a Harley Davidson for that. This bike is no effort to get up to 100 miles an hour, that's for sure. Ooh, we got going so fast it tipped my camera back. This FJR definitely handles freeway exceptionally well. I'll ride the freeways if I'm trying to make time, but as a whole, I want to ride the back roads. To me, that's where you see all the good stuff. Oh, got a couple raindrops on me. Uh-oh. No clouds over me and it's raining.
You gotta love Michigan.
I can't figure out what cloud's raining on me. There's nothing overhead. It's all north, south, and east. Every direction but over us. Yeah, I think we've come out of it.
Because I don't like riding in the rain. I'm made of sugar. I'll melt.
I'd like to also give a hey now to all the hooligans at the Hooligan Nation and the ringleader, Ray Verbeck. And just like to say hey, and Ray, keep up the good podcasts. I enjoy them very much. If you haven't had a chance to check out one of his podcasts, I definitely encourage you to. I'll have a link down below to take you to the YouTube channel for the Hooligan Nation. If you haven't had a chance to, click that like and subscribe button and click the bell to receive notifications of new videos as they're released. Thank you guys for viewing. Get out there and ride today. It's a great day for it.